tell you what doesn't go away, what anger doesn't go away as you get older. And that's the anger that you have when you have the belief that your parents were lighter on your siblings than they were on you. And it's usually the oldest, right? Looking at the youngest going, oh my God, they're so soft on you, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Sure.
Yeah? No?
No, not always the case. Not always the case for sure.
Of
Like-
which part?
Of like the younger sibling getting the easier time.
You think you got a harder time than your brother?
Yes. Oh my God, my brother's the golden child. He can do no wrong.
Oh, I thought that's what you're saying. Yeah, my as the older, I got it so much harder. My brother,
But you were older than your brother.
Yes.
I'm younger than my brother.
Oh, you.
She's saying it's harder
Yeah.
for you.
I'm trying to say it's harder as a younger sibling.
I don't know
sometimes.
why I keep thinking you're older than your brother.
Because I'm so mature, Kristen. No, it's because these crow's feet keep coming out. This Botox isn't kicking in.
Our intern Brianna is feeling this right now also, yes?
Yes, so much. It was literally started off when I see my sister's girlfriend literally staying over all times of the day and then over at night. And I was just thinking like, back in high school, I was not allowed to do any of these things.
Yep. You're the oldest, right?
Yep,
Here it
true,
is.
oldest daughter.
Yep.
And I feel like they were more lenient with her. And I was like, I couldn't have any boys over in high school, let alone spend the night. And I was like, let me just ask my mom. Like, maybe she's going to say it's because she's the last child. But she was like, no, the real reason is because Maddie can't get pregnant.
Oh, wow. So the intimacy wasn't the problem. The pregnancy was the problem. Interesting.
Huh.
Okay. I mean, she got a pretty...
It's not fair.
yeah, I'm science. It is a fact.
I mean, have they not heard of birth control? I mean, this is 2024.
True, honestly. I just think that she was like, it just makes sense. Like, since Madison only dates women, it's just like, it makes sense that she's allowed to she's allowed to have her girlfriend spend the night at all times of the night.
I see the logic in it.
Yeah.
It does seem tweaked, though.
Yeah.
I would love for your sister to pull a prank on your parents
Oh my
and
God.
to come and tell them that she's pregnant.
It's a miracle.
You would love that.
Yes.
Is this the only example you have?
No, that made me think of a long list
Okay.
of things that I was not allowed to do, but she is.
Okay.
So like, for example, which is kind of crazy, I wasn't allowed to have an Instagram until I was 15. And then she was
They
allowed
didn't even have Instagram until I was 27.
but she had an account like literally the year after, and mind you, she's 5 years younger than me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
So
then,
you got your Instagram, and then a year later she had yours.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then another thing was I really wanted a belly button piercing at 16. They was like, no. And then she pierced her own belly button. And it was like, it's not a big deal. It's okay. And then I guess like the one of the biggest things was the curfew. So now she's driving and she's 17 and they have a curfew for her at 10 p.m. And like she'd be out past 10 p.m. So like the latest she came home was about like 1 a.m.
Oh,
So I'm thinking like, she's about to get in trouble. Like, and they was like, nah, it's okay. Things happen. I was like, where was this treatment when y'all was expecting me when I started driving?
You think your parents just tired?
Honestly, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
And as the sibling, when you know your brother or sister is going to get in trouble, that is so exciting for you. You're like, you can't wait to hear them get their ass chewed.
Sure.
And it didn't happen.
No,
Damn,
not at all.
sorry.
Well, you have the receipt, so I hate to break it to you, but yeah, I do feel like she's getting it. She's getting it a lot easier than you ever did.
100%. I can't even hate on it though, honestly, because it's just like I would do the same.
There's always that one memory that will stick with you. And I was in high school, never allowed to go on spring break.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until like my freshman year of college, finally got to go with friends somewhere, even though they all went somewhere my senior year. And there was a mom that was chaperoning, but I wasn't allowed to go. However, my brother did get to go on spring break, but he was going on spring break with the baseball team, right? And so they were doing their spring training or whatever. But my brother was having a hard time and he wasn't playing his best. So while my friends are on spring break and I couldn't go, and my brother's down in Florida and doing his spring break, my mom enlisted me to help make over his bedroom to make him feel better when he got home.
Wow.
So I'm sitting there like pulling down like, that trim, that wallpaper trim that was super popular or whatever. And so we renovated my brother's bedroom while he was on spring break.
That's spiteful, man.
Life of the oldest.
That's just spiteful.
The Bert Show.